In the realm of education, prep schools stand apart, often shrouded in an aura of prestige and exclusivity. What exactly are these institutions? Prep schools, short for preparatory schools, are private, independent schools that primarily cater to students in grades 6 to 12. Their core mission is to prepare students not just for college, but for life. These schools boast a rich history, often tracing their roots back centuries. They were initially conceived as a means to groom young men for the rigors of Ivy League universities. Today, prep schools embrace diversity, welcoming students from all backgrounds and fostering a commitment to both academic excellence and personal growth. Unlike their public counterparts, prep schools have the freedom to design their own curricula and set their own standards. This independence allows them to offer a challenging and comprehensive education that extends far beyond the confines of standardized tests. The emphasis is on nurturing critical thinking, problem solving, and a lifelong love of learning. While the image of prep schools might conjure up visions of hallowed halls and elite circles, the reality is far more nuanced. These schools are dynamic communities where intellectual curiosity thrives alongside a commitment to personal development. They offer a unique educational experience that shapes students into well-rounded individuals prepared to make their mark on the world. Step inside a prep school classroom and you'll immediately sense a palpable difference. The atmosphere crackles with intellectual energy. Small class sizes, typically ranging from 10 to 15 students, foster an intimate learning environment where every voice can be heard. This personalized attention allows teachers to tailor their instruction to meet individual needs, ensuring that no student falls behind. The curriculum is anything but standard. Prep schools are renowned for their rigorous academic programs, often surpassing even the most demanding college prep tracks offered at public schools. Students delve deeply into subjects, engaging in thought-provoking discussions and tackling complex problems. The pressure to perform is undeniable. Prep schools attract ambitious students who are driven to succeed. This competitive environment, while challenging, can be incredibly motivating. Students push themselves to excel, knowing they are surrounded by like-minded peers who share their thirst for knowledge. However, this academic rigor is not without its critics. Some argue that the intense workload and pressure to excel can be overwhelming, leading to stress and burnout. It's crucial for parents and students to carefully consider whether this type of high-pressure environment is the right fit for their individual learning styles and aspirations. The social scene at a prep school is as multifaceted as its academic offerings. It's a microcosm of the larger world, complete with its own set of social hierarchies, traditions, and unspoken rules. Cliques undoubtedly exist, as they do in any school, but the small community often fosters a strong sense of camaraderie and belonging. Traditions run deep in these institutions, connecting generations of students through shared experiences. From spirited athletic rivalries to time-honored rituals, these traditions create a sense of continuity and school pride. They offer students a sense of belonging to something larger than themselves. However, navigating this unique social landscape can be both exhilarating and daunting. The pressure to conform to certain social norms can be intense, and students may feel the weight of expectations. It's essential for prospective families to visit the school, interact with current students, and get a feel for the school culture to determine if it's the right fit for their child's personality and values. Ultimately, the social experience at a prep school can be incredibly enriching. Students form close bonds with their peers and teachers, creating memories and friendships that will last a lifetime. The key is finding a school where students feel comfortable being themselves and where diversity is celebrated, not just tolerated. There's no denying that a prep school education comes with a hefty price tag. Tuition fees can vary widely depending on the school's location, reputation, and resources. On average, parents can expect to shell out anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000 per year for day students, with boarding schools commanding even higher fees. But the costs don't stop there. Additional expenses for uniforms, books, extracurricular activities, and school trips can quickly add up, putting a significant strain on family finances. It's essential for families to factor in these hidden costs when considering a prep school education. Fortunately, many prep schools are committed to making their education accessible to a diverse student body. They offer generous financial aid packages, including need-based scholarships and grants to help bridge the affordability gap. Families should inquire about financial aid options early in the application process. The question of whether a prep school education is worth the investment is a complex one. There's no easy answer. While the academic and extracurricular opportunities can be unparalleled, the financial burden can be substantial. Ultimately, the decision boils down to individual circumstances, values, and educational goals.